I feel like snapping a nigga today.
Alright guys, I know it's been a long time, but I promise you I'm not dead, I'm alive. As you've seen from my last two shorts, I'm coming back. Sorry about the long wait, but I am, of course, going to finish doing what I was doing, finish helping everyone out that I can, and try to help the channel grow. Now on to the guide. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Archangel, and today we're going to be talking about Hammer, as you can see here with Cassidy. Now, Hammer is a really good weapon, okay? Don't get me wrong, it's a really good weapon. But it is hard to master and hard to play with sometimes. It has its strengths and weaknesses, of course being one of the best, if not the best, killing weapon in the game. But not being able to hit diagonals, being pretty slow. It's one of the harder weapons to master in the game. So hopefully today this guy kind of helps you out. Especially because I'm going to try to go into a deep dive about what I think about the weapon and why do I think that more people should be playing it more often. Including me, I should probably play Hammer more. So we're going to be talking about Inlight first. Inlight is a really good get off me tool, it's a good stack move, and it's also a string starter, which is most of Hammer's kit in general. Now, this move does not hit slightly behind like Inlight, like D-Light, my apologies. But this move is still really good for just getting your opponents off you in general. Next we're going to be talking about Sidelight. Sidelight is a wall. It's a moving wall, that's basically what it is. It's a good get off me tool, but it's not like stacked. It's more or less like a spacing tool if anything, you know? Although it is one of the it's not the best ground move that Hammer has. It's still really good. It's really good for spacing. It's good for what it does. Now this move is Hammer's best move in general. D-Light is fast. It has good range on it. It hits slightly behind like I was talking about in the neutral light section. This move is ridiculous. And you can usually tell how good a weapon is based off its D-Light. Think weapons like sword, scythe, katars, lance, all have really good D-Lights. This move is no different. And as you can see here, it has ridiculous range on it. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look how far this hits behind. Just check this out. Look how far behind that hits. Insane. Next up, we're going to be talking about the aerials. The first one, of course, being Nair. Now, remember when I said that Nair and Hammer doesn't have any diagonals? Well, this one does hit slightly diagonal, but it's not like a 45-degree angle, which is what scythe and katars are really good at covering. In this way, Hammer is similar to blasters, to where it doesn't have any like really diagonal covers, but Nair does help. Next up, we're going to be talking about Sear. Now, Sear is your best killing move on Hammer. This is the move that you're going to be throwing out a lot when you want that kill. It's not exactly fast, but it's super strong and creates a wall in front of you. Next up, we're going to be talking about Dare. Dare is a better vertical killing aerial than Nair is. I don't know why. I didn't design the weapon, but it's actually really good and it's good for juggling. Use this move properly, and for the love of God, do not use this move after you send your opponents off stage. I don't understand why Hammer mains do that. It's so annoying. It's weird. Okay, next up we're going to be talking about recovery. This may very well be the best recovery in the game, and if you've ever been hit by Hammer recovery off stage, you know exactly why I'm saying that. This move sends your opponent directly down and is super strong. It's also useful on stage, and it's a true combo out of D-Light after you chase dodge, being the Russian Mafia. Well, jump chase dodge, not just chase dodge. Next up, ground pound. The strongest ground pound in the game. Not the best, but the strongest. This move absolutely murders off stage, sometimes in the yellow, depending on where you hit it. It's a great move, but it is pretty slow. It has slow recovery time, so don't just spam this move like I'm doing right here. Okay, so I'm going to be talking through this section right here because, you know, I don't normally talk through this. But Hammer has a lot of very dex dependent combos, and some of these you're gonna see here are 9 dex. Some of these aren't. You can tell which ones are, which ones aren't. Do not run anything lower than 4 dex. Okay, 4 dex hammer is bare minimum, because then moves start to feel a lot more sluggish. It's not good to run any like low dex on hammer. You want minimum 4. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is my tools partner, Sleepless. Say hi, Sleepless.
Hello.
And he's probably the best hammer main I know. He's a Yumiko main, so yeah, I'm probably going to get destroyed here. So we're gonna be talking about
I'm decent.
we're gonna be talking about the strengths and weaknesses of hammer.
hmm
Uh, so I'm gonna ask you first because, well, clearly you know more about this than I do.
Of course, of course.
What do you What do you think is the best hammer's best strength?
I think Hammer's best strength is its kill power. It has a lot of kill power for being such a heavy weapon. Sorry. Uh, it can kill really early if you know what you're doing, and it has a lot of really easy kill options. For example, just a dare, or no, sorry, yeah, a dare, a Sayer, or a sidelight can kill pretty early on if the stage is small enough. That's as far as I know right now. I think another strength would be, oops, sorry,
No, you're fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
another strength would be a lot of the characters' sinks. They hit really ridiculously hard for like no reason.
You know, I could agree to that.
Yeah, and also,
Given the fact
oh,
Zuva exists.
oh yeah, for sure. Zuva is like Taros 2.0.
You know what? They said the same thing about Mugi, and I have to agree with both of them.
Honestly, yeah, me too. I don't like Imugi, but I can understand how you would think, or how they would think that it's a Taros 2.0.
I think another strength of Hammer myself is like how good it is at combo. Like it's like a freight train,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Like
for sure.
it's gonna be hard to get going, but once you get the Hammer going, there isn't much that can stop it.
Yeah, once you get that momentum for Hammer, it is deadly. It's honestly fun to play. I would expect more people to play Hammer, but I just don't think they want to take the time to learn how to play Hammer, you know?
Yeah, but you also got like flashy weapons like Scythe,
True, yeah.
which are like really doing really good in the meta right now. You have meta slaves that play Kaya.
hmm
It's a lot.
Hammer's flashy
And don't get me
too,
wrong,
you just gotta know what you gotta do.
Kaya hasn't been nerfed since like what 2012.
hmm Damn, nice.
So she's doing really good in the meta right now. And
Oh, yeah.
Hammer itself, when it stands in the meta, I do think it's one of the better weapons.
hmm
but it's not gonna compete with the other heavy weapons like cannon or axe. Like those weapons are ridiculously good.
Of course, yeah. I think Hammer, if Hammer was on a tier list, I think it'd probably maybe A at best. But then we gotta talk about how Kaina's playing really good as well. And
Oh
he's
yeah, uh, who at BCX putting belt to ass.
oh
That
yeah, for sure. Kaina was a one man army in there.
I feel bad for Flower. I that made me feel bad for Flower, who is also doing really good with Hammer.
hmm Flower kind of plays like me, but I'm like the worst. I'm like the Walmart version of Flower.
Do you have Flower at home?
Yeah, I'm the Flower at home. Wow,
Okay,
I
let
am.
me see this.
This match has been going on for so long.
It has. I mean, I've had longer matches. We just
Right.
been yapping about Hammer this whole time.
Yeah.
But I
So,
do think that Hammer is definitely doing really well in the meta right now.
I agree with
This
that.
I do agree that it's A tier because like it's a really good weapon, solid kill options, which most weapons can benefit from battle
hmm
boost. But
Nice, nice.
yeah, I definitely think that Hammer is doing really well right now.
I agree with that.
Now it's time for me to talk about some of these legends I hate and like and why.
hmm
Since I didn't talk about Boulevard the entire time last game, I'm gonna talk about both. I'm gonna talk about Boulevard and Zula, and
Correct.
talk about Cassidy and Magyar since got on the stream.
hmm
So first, Cassidy and Magyar. We have the easiest and hardest legend on stream right now when it comes to Hammer. Cassidy
Right.
having the fastest hammer in the game, Magyar having the slowest. I'm pretty sure y'all can tell from that just like how like their strengths and weaknesses alone.
hmm
But I do want to point out a really interesting thing about Cassidy here. Cassidy's strength is also her biggest weakness in my opinion.
Hmm. How come?
Okay, so 9 Dex is good and all on Hammer, and
Correct.
it does open up a lot of fucking combos. Like, don't get me wrong, it opens up a fair amount of combos.
hmm There's
But
also a few Cassidy specific combos too.
yeah, there's a lot of Cassidy specific combos. But that's the thing, her other stats are also pretty bad.
Oh.
When there, when there's a 10 strength legend, I mean 10 whatever legend, the stats are usually bad in the other cases. Like Magyar, his
Correct.
biggest strength is also his biggest weakness. That he's the tankiest hammer legend and the tankiest legend in the game in general.
hmm
But his other stats are pretty bad because he's pretty slow off stage. His strength isn't all there.
He has
You
low
know,
dex as well, and really
he
low
has low
speed.
dex, but low dex is pretty meta right now, and you only
hmm
need 4 hammer anyways. If I catch you playing 2 decks out hammer out there, I will find you.
He already
I
found
want to
me.
point that out right now. If I catch you playing 2 decks hammer, we're gonna have a problem. But I definitely think that both of these legends they have their strengths and weaknesses purely based on their stats.
Correct.
And Magyar Sigs, because they kind of suck. I feel like his best sig on Hammer is D Sig. Well, good job proving me wrong there. But
I think his sigs are more situational based, honestly.
I agree with that. While Cassidy can just be thrown out basically anywhere.
hmm
That's also kind of due to her decks, I think. 'Cause look at that. Just throw it out there.
Yeah, you can kind of spam Cassidy's sigs while with Magyar you can't exactly do that per se.
It's
For
just like,
example. Nice, nice. Anything
yeah,
you want to
Cassidy's
say?
definitely. Uh, no, I'm gonna talk about Boldbar and Zupa next.
Sweet. Alright, next would be Thor and Nash. Interesting.
Beautiful matchup right here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I want to talk about Bolivar and Zuva real quick before I get into these two.
Mm-hmm.
So Bolivar's biggest strength is well his weapons. I was gonna keep that out of it because we're only talking about one weapon here.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're being honest, like if you're playing Bolivar, you're playing him because he has two of the best killing weapons in the game, sword and hammer,
That's true.
and they also play very similarly. Because you want to go for a lot of D line on sword, you want to go for a lot of D line on hammer. A lot of the combos are the same. Bolivar six also pretty well. He's just like a well-rounded list. Don't get me wrong, he has his flaws because he's so well-rounded. People find him boring,
Mm-hmm.
but I still think like he's better than most people think he is, and he's not as like safe as you would think. He's like picking Mario in Smash. You would think he's the basic pick, but let's be honest, Mario's broke.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Bolgar has really nice killing options as well, and King Zuva does too, especially with his Sigs.
King Zuba is ridiculous and has probably one of the best hammer sigs in the game, being his N sig. His D sig is also ridiculous, but we'll get into that a bit more too,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not as viable in ones, but it's still just as insane.
Oh yeah, it's really good in twos. Nice, nice.
Now let's talk about these two because this is what I've actually been waiting on. Nash is fucking broken, and all you Nash mains have known this for years. Okay,
Yeah,
let,
that's
let,
true.
look at these six. Look at this. You're telling me this? You telling me this is fine? This is fine?
No, that's
No,
even that's heavy hitting against Thor, because Thor has I think like 8 defense.
yeah, you can hit him up to 8 defense. Like that's insane. And then his six, while I do agree that some of them are wonky, they're pretty straightforward. The only one that's really wonky is N sig and D sig, and that's only on hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Because his sight, his not sight, his spear sigs are even more straightforward. Like, look at this. That's ungodly. And then Thor here has, in my opinion, better sigs simply because they do weird things too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can get D like Insig True, which is a good kill confirm on Thor, by the way.
It indeed is.
What is this in my hand? Get rid of this stick. I need hammer.
we don't play with a stick today. That came out wrong.
Yeah. Sleepy is P Diddy for cover.
Oh nah.
But I think Thor has a better kit
Mm-hmm.
than Nash simply because of his weapon choices as well. And that's all I'm gonna get into for those two.
Right, right.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's rock and roll.
Okay, listen, he's got his main. I'm kind of scared. I'm playing Scarlet. Okay, so let me talk about Yumiko real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yumiko is broken, and she's
I-
not broken in the sense that like she's like overpowered or whatever. Yumiko's broken in the sense that everyone thinks that she's not.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's such an unassuming character. Like when you think Hammer Legends, you don't normally think of Yumiko, but like put aside all the Sig spammers who spam Yumiko D-Sig out there,
Mm-hmm.
and no, Sleepless is not one of them.
Nah, I'm
He's
very situational based with it.
he's a hyper aggressive hammer man, and that's hard to deal with for some people, especially me.
Mm-hmm.
But like all jokes aside, Yumiko is
Nice.
fucking broken.
Yeah, she's pretty broken in the sense of her Sigs, they play, if you can play her Sigs as a defensive player instead of a zoner.
Like not only that, like you get true combos out of every lingering Sig.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all might think her D Sig is her best Sig. No. Let me tell you this right now. As somebody who's been fighting this man for a minute, it's fucking N Sig. N Sig is monstrous. Look at this. Look at this.
I am getting a little cooked today. I'm not playing at my best.
I've played for like 20 minutes before we played earlier. I mean, before we hopped on. So I'm a bit more warmed up than you are.
Yeah, I think I can turn this around.
Of course you can. It's Yumiko. Yumiko can turn anything around.
Yeah, that's true.
But let's talk about Scarlet now that I'm getting cooked myself. Scarlet has actually, I think, decent stance for what she is. I do think running defense is the best choice. What is this? What is this rocket in my hand? But if you want to run 9 strength, you can. And 9 strength hammer, as anybody who's dealt with a Taros knows, is no joke. Plus, her 6 actually really solid. Like this side 6, although I do think it's best to use up, like use it when you're not on stage because it spikes. Like that insig there. But Scarlet Sigs and stats are pretty well rounded. I think her biggest weakness is probably her speed.
I think her weakness is her speed too. She seems a little slow, but as long as you know how to use your SIGs and you know how to play hammer, like the most basic hammer possible, you will dominate with Scarlet. And if you play Lance too, but if you play Lance, you are a coward. That's all I have to say.
I completely agree with both of those. Okay, so everyone, this is Red. She's one of my mods for my Discord, and I told her she could play. She's gonna be a great Red Raptor main. I'm honestly scared of her potential. Anyway, let's talk about these two because I don't think there's much that needs to be said about fucking Taros. It's Taros. Everyone knows Taros. He's the bringer of pain. This guy is an absolute piece of fucking shit. Okay? He's that guy that smokes and drinks inside the classrooms.
I honestly I can see that.
He's the worst person. But you can't get rid of him because he's on the football team and he's a star player. That's what he is. I mean, look at his SIGs. Tell me that's fair. Tell me this is fair.
Bro, that was such a lucky SIG, but nah, that is diabolical.
Taros is a menace to society, and I will not stand for this. Nerf Taros, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, in all seriousness, though, like while he has been nerfed, he's still quite overtuned. But that's the nature of who Taros is. Like with Axe and Hammer, I feel like we should have seen this coming. Now, Core. To you motherfuckers out there who think that Core isn't broken or balanced or whatever, no. And I really think that we need to talk in my office right now. Listen, not only do I think that Core is one of the best Hammer legends, he's one of the best Gauntlets legends. All his SIGs are weird. His stats are, why did Red jump off like that?
Maybe lag. I don't know.
His SIGs are weird. His stats are good. He's literally like one of the best.
That's what he is. He's a rock.
He's a rock. He should have been the actual rock for the sense.
Honestly, yeah.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. His SIGs are weird. His insig on gauntlets is so annoying to deal with. He doesn't really have too many flaws I can think of, and neither does Taros. Both of them are just there.
Yeah, I think we played all the legends.
We have.
Yep. I'll just keep going. Oh, let me in.
Look. his down sig on hammer is ridiculous. Okay,
It is, yeah.
it's a moving. It is a moving slam. Like all the moves in this game that move are
Hmm.
fucking annoying straight enough. But his drop down immediately. Unlike everyone, if you slide charge it, it drops down immediately. It's the most annoying thing. And then y'all thought I was joking about this. No, look at this. Look at this. It immediately, his instinct on dunks immediately falls.
Yeah, there's
And it doesn't
no.
just do that.
Hmm.
And it doesn't just do that while, like, if I can start getting bullied here for a second, I can talk. If it doesn't just do that, like, without holding someone, it does it while holding someone too. Being able to kill someone in fucking yellow, that's ridiculous. And you can probably kill somebody at zero.
Honestly, yeah, you probably can. If you do it right, you can definitely kill him at white.
Look at it, instant drop down.
It's a good
All his
defensive
hammer,
move to run too. Oh shit.
all his hammer sigs are really good. All his gauntlet sigs are super solid. His gauntlet's down sig spikes, which yeah, wow, nah.
Damn, I got bullied.
Look at this.
As a hammer main, I feel defeated right now because I'm getting absolutely bullied.
As a scythe main, I hate that hammer feels like scythe to me.
Honestly, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I can't. I don't really play Scythe, but I can see it.
Every weapon feels like scythe if you play it well enough.
Honestly, yeah. Any weapon can feel like any weapon.
Red showing off those Cassidy sticks that are so annoying to deal with. Oh my god, this is just mayhem.
Oh, I got cooked. My status of a good hammer main is not living up to me right now.
I mean, it's chaos right now. I don't think anybody's status is living up to it.
I don't think so either. Okay, we're back. We forgot about Sentinel again.
Yeah. I think that's just his life at this point. Everyone thinks about Sentinel.
Yeah, everyone forgets Sentinel, but he's good. He's a good legend.
Everyone's just like, hey, you remember Sentinel? Who?
Right. Hey, you remember Scarlet? Who's Scarlet again? I think a lot of people only remember Scarlet for her lance instead of her hammer.
That's true.
Hmm.
Okay, so Sentinel. Again, I know I was gonna bring this up. I got like Boldivar, his weapons complement each other pretty well. Like Katars,
Hmm.
easy to rack up damage, and if you can't kill on them, you have hammer. In my opinion, the best killing weapon in the game. His SIGs are all around really solid. His stats are not bad. I don't think his stats are really bad. I do think that he could have more strength, but that's just me.
Oh my god. You're showing off on me.
No, I'm not. You don't know the meaning of showing. It's red, okay?
I think
Yo,
Red.
stop killing red. Oh god, I killed red.
You're the one that killed her. Is my. Oh, you fell off too.
Yeah, I had to. I feel bad for killing red.
All right, yeah, we'll just pretend Red doesn't exist.
Look, listen, Sentinel has been good for a while now. There's one problem I have with Sentinel, and it has nothing to do with him really, but BMG. BMG, please. I know one of you is watching this. I know one of you out of my 180 something subscribers is watching this. For the love of God, make him better. I mean, not make him better, but
Make.
add the goddamn SIG change that you all added in so long ago in experimental. Why is it still in experimental? Why you guys like either take it out or just leave it? Just leave it.
Or just
Like, I
revert
feel
it back
like
to the old SIGs.
either revert it, like either keep it the same way it is, because that's looking like what you guys are gonna do here. I'm getting killed now. Either keep it the way that it is, or go ahead and change it. I don't feel like it's gonna change much in the game. It's not gonna change how many people play Sentinel.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Red there.
I don't know. I think Red is having a bunch of issues right now.
You know what? Fuck it. Give him a guitar.
Just smacking him with the guitar.
I had to clap Sandy's cheeks for these guitars.
Ah. I didn't know you liked Sandy like that.
Don't worry, neither did she. Alright. We're playing twos ranked because twos friendly sucks and everyone spams. Because there's no real punishment for doing that. This is gonna be a terrifying team.
Oh god, yeah, Wu
Double-
Shang and Bryn and Terrace versus Terrace.
Double Brand is fucking. I mean, not double Brand. Double Spear and twos should be a crime.
Whoops.
I mean, double Terror should be a crime too, but still. We're doing it. That felt mean. Oh, it didn't kill her. Never mind, it's not me.
It was almost mean. If I had to axe, it probably would have killed.
Ah! The follow-up was there. The follow-up was there.
It was, yeah.
Now we got this. Oh my god. Why did I get killed?
I don't know.
We both got hit. Why did I die?
I think I dodged. Where am I? There I am.
You're starting to sound like me now. Every 5 seconds when I play twos. Ah!
So he killed his own teammate, or they did.
Ah, they're trying to kill me now. Again? Wait, how did I die again? That doesn't seem fair at all.
Oh my god. No! okay, we're good.
It's okay. Okay, we're
It's just this one
We're
person.
just-
Alright.
Let's just desig the whole time.
Oh, D6.
That's not D6.
Okay, D6.
Oh my. Oh my god. Terrorist is broken. Okay. Oh god. Okay.
I promise you this is not gonna be good. Oh fuck. Uh-oh.
Oh my god. You're gonna kill me. That's why it's not gonna be good. That was nice.
Oh shit. Let me get the
Get back
wall.
up there. Get back up there. I'm dead. You have to win it.
Alright. Time to do
We
hammer
should have
stuff.
just spammed these.
I know. Oh shit, okay, don't dodge in. Alright. Stay out there.
Alright, anyways, guys, that was the Hammer Guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hammer is a really fun weapon. I hope more people start playing it more often. I would love to see a lot more Hammer mains out there. Not Teros, but Hammer. Okay, do not get those mixed up.
Buff hammer.
I will be Buff Hammer. Hashtag Buff Hammer. I do think I will be taking a break from this game for a little bit. I've played it pretty much every day since I first started playing it. But yeah. Other than that, let me know what you guys want to see next. And yeah, I think that's it. Peace. Alright, so real quick, as you guys heard, I did take a break from the game and from just people in general. I'm not exactly a social person, but I do work and things like that. I was having a hard time with some things, and everything's solved now, so I will be going back on a regular schedule soon, hopefully. And yeah, love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Peace.